So as you can tell by the title of this video, I got braces. Finally, it's been a long time coming. And so if you want to know what to expect for the first week of braces, just keep on watching. For the first week, I've experienced pain, drooling, hunger, and just a lot of discomfort. When I got my braces on, I didn't record the whole process, which I'm very regretful that I didn't, and I wish I did, but for some reason I just felt like I didn't want to do it, and so I didn't. But basically after the braces were put on and I closed my mouth, it was like the weirdest feeling ever. Like I felt like my mouth was just like getting caught with through all the rackets and everything, and I just felt so weird. Like I was like, oh my god, is like this really happening? And so after they put on everything and I left the orthodontist, if that's how you say it, I think so. I wasn't in pain. It was like really fast. It didn't like hurt when they got put on or anything like that. Even hours later, I still wasn't really feeling anything. I just did have a lisp, and I kind of feel like I'm still trying to get used to the whole braces metal in my mouth, because I feel like I still have a little tiny lisp. But as you wear them, I'm hoping that will go away. In all the videos I've seen, they do talk about that. You'll get used to it, and you will eventually get rid of not have the lisp anymore. So that's what I'm hoping. And that's another thing to expect. You probably will talk funny. I feel like I still talk funny, which is okay. I'm okay with that. It's kind of cute. So another thing to expect is it's gonna be really hard to eat. And when I got braces, I didn't think it was gonna be this difficult. Like, it's so annoying. And when I say it's gonna be hard to eat, I mean like it's gonna be you won't be able to bite down on anything. You won't be able to bite a bite off a hamburger or anything like that. Like, you would literally, whatever you're eating, you would have to like break off pieces and just like, well, at least what I do, I just put it all the way at the end of my mouth where my molars are, because I feel like that's the least tenderness that I felt. And so yeah, I was just eating pretty much anything that I could that was soft and that wouldn't really cause so much for me to chew or anything like that. But it was very difficult, and it's very annoying to eat with braces because everything gets stuck to it. Which leads me to tell you guys that you should definitely invest in one of these. This is a water flosser / water pick. Basically, you fill this up with water in here. It's a little chamber. I mean, everyone is different, but I got this one at Target. It was about $44 plus tax. So you fill it up with water, and basically the water shoots out like with pressure. So that way, instead of flossing, you could just use water. That way, I guess it doesn't substitute flossing, but it is a way if you're not able to floss. Like, for example, when I first got my braces, my teeth started shifting really quickly, so there was like some teeth that I couldn't even get into with the floss, and even after flossing, my teeth hurt so bad. Like, it was very painful. So I bought one of these, and literally every time I eat, I use this, and it's portable. You charge it. You could take it with you anywhere. You can have it in your car. It could fit in most purses, I think. And yeah, I just use it every time afterwards that I eat. That way I could take out all the food, and I don't have to constantly be brushing your teeth. Because after you get braces, every time you eat, you're supposed to brush your teeth all the time. I was just like, I ain't got time for that. I am not going to brush my teeth every time I eat something or drink something. And that's why I got one of these. Another thing to expect, in my case, I can't close my mouth all the way, so I constantly am drooling as I eat. Just drool just comes out of my mouth, and I can't really control it. Like, when I close my mouth, it looks like I have a mouth guard or something. Like, it looks funny to me. So it's something that I definitely have to get used to. But be prepared to drool, because for some reason, I guess, like, since you can't open your mouth is like, I'm just gonna make more saliva, and you're gonna be drooling all over the place. So expect drooling, because that's definitely gonna happen. Another thing to expect is being in pain. So like the second day when I woke up, I was in pain. It wasn't unbearable, like where I had to drink like pain medicine or anything like that. It was just discomfort, and of course with the eating, it was uncomfortable. I had to eat really slow. I didn't have to take pain meds till probably like the third day. And I did it at night, so that way I'm not like uncomfortable as I'm trying to sleep. But you're definitely gonna be in pain. Your mouth is gonna be tender. Even opening your mouth talking is gonna hurt. Definitely the brackets. I didn't think it was gonna hurt this much, but it cuts like inside your mouth. So I've had like sores. So they give you like this wax, whatever thing to put on. Like they tell you to ball it up and then put it on, I guess, whatever bracket is like bothering you. So I had to do that. But I've come to the point where I don't wear the wax anymore because I want my mouth to kind of get like that scar tissue, I guess you could say, so that way as I'm talking and stuff like that, like it is gonna hurt, but it's gonna develop the scar tissue where I won't feel uncomfortable eventually. So I haven't been wearing the wax, but you definitely should wear the wax if it's bothering you at first, because it's very uncomfortable and you will get cuts, because I know I did. And try to be minimal as far as like opening your mouth so much and like talking just the first few days, because it's very annoying to have to deal with that on top of like eating, and like, you know, it's just uncomfortable. Your teeth are gonna feel like they're kind of loose when you eat, or when you floss and when you brush, like, because they're shifting. Teeth shift pretty fast, I think, in my opinion, because I've noticed a little different, you know, from the pictures that I've taken till now. Looking at my teeth, I've noticed a little difference. But your teeth are definitely gonna feel like they're gonna fall off. I mean, in my opinion, like when I eat or when I brush my teeth, they feel loose, where I'm like scared, like, oh my gosh, like, is my teeth gonna fall out? But they're not. That's something that you have to kind of deal with, and you will get used to over time. And another thing to expect, if you have bite blockers, and in my case I have bite blockers, and what that is basically, it's kind of like a cement, almost like filling, when they fill in your cavity, that type of material. Like I have it on the top of both my molars. I don't know if you'll be able to see, because it's kind of like a pinkish, like almost like a clearish color. But basically, since I have a long overbite, that's to prevent, you see, I can't even talk, prevent me from chewing, like biting down all the way. Since I have a long overbite, they put those there so I won't like potentially when my brackets come out, because when I go like this, like my teeth just hits it or something. So they put those on there, which is also annoying, because when I chew, I can't really chew all the way. Like I can't bite down all the way, so I can't chew all the way. So I'm constantly choking on my food because I can't chew it all the way. If that makes sense. I've gotten a lot of messages on like, oh, why did you get braces? Like, you had a beautiful smile already, and yada yada yada. And you know, that's fine, but if you, in a lot of pictures on my Instagram or whatever pictures that I have up, like I'm not even smiling, and this is why I will show you. This is how my teeth look, and you see that? That's the problem right there. That is, I guess, a canine that's all the way back there. It's called like a saber tooth. So basically I have to bring that tooth all the way forward, so that way it doesn't look like I have a big gap right there. So I think I covered everything there is to expect after the first week of braces. And if I didn't cover everything, and if you guys still have questions, please leave them in the comments down below and I will answer them. And please don't forget to like, subscribe, and follow me on Instagram at Slayitvida. And I will see you guys on my next one. Bye.